Well, I'm back from MAGFest, and now we're in Frog Forest, but that doesn't matter. I'm going to just talk about MAGFest instead. So, well, whatever. I mean, what? What do you want? You want me to talk about Frog Forest again? You want me to talk about, oh, look, it's here, it's green, it's nice, it's cool, good music, alright. No, and I guess I could talk about, like, some stuff that happened. For example, there was the task of this game. It was very entertaining, as I expected. It was, you know, a lot of cool glitches and things that were used to go super fast, and yeah, it's just a fun run. It's fun getting to see that live with Tasspot and Dwango AC there on the stage. It was pretty cool. There were actually a lot of Sonic speedruns. I mean, it was a Sonic-themed thing they were doing. Hold on, Spucko, that's a new one. But there's a lot of Sonic-themed stuff, naturally, because, you know, they had kind of this whole Sonic-themed event going on. So, like, even though, like, title card? I don't know. The, like, logo for it was based on the Sonic Mania logo, so. Which, also, Sonic Mania was one of the runs that happened, and that was a run featuring, actually, T-Lopes was there, who's the composer. That was pretty cool. I saw a little of that. I didn't watch the whole thing. We saw, let's see, there was a Sonic Adventure 2 run, but it was a Big the Cat %, where, like, the goal is to find Big the Cat in every level, and also all the cutscenes, so that was pretty based, I thought. I like how he just avoided the target, like, oh, I don't want to hit that, that's stinky. Thank you. Let's see what else. There was Super Monkey Ball, which is not Sonic, but it's Monkey Ball, and that's pretty cool. I could tell it was specifically the ROM hack that adds in the Super Monkey Ball Deluxe features into Monkey Ball 2. Because I've played that hack before, so I could tell. Those are the main highlights, I guess, as far as the speedrun stuff that I saw. Then there was... I mean, there was really cool, overall, the event was. I really enjoyed it. It was also extremely tiring for me. But, you know, in a moment. There was like a retro console museum room, which had a bunch of really old, like, even some like really obscure stuff, like the Atari 5200, for example, which you might remember from that AVGN video if you watched that back when he was good. They had an Atari Jaguar, an Atari 800, which is like an old, like, that's not even so much a game console as it is, like, I mean, it had games on it, but it was more like a computer used for, like, programming and, like, Atari Basic. And I was like, I even did sit there for a minute and try to figure it out. I was able to print messages, that's about it, that's all I could figure out. And I had to look up a manual on how to do that. So that's kind of cool. Also, oh, by the way, Magnavox Odyssey? There was a Magnavox Odyssey there? And we played that? And I say we, I was there with friend of the show, Matt KC, so, yeah. So we were hanging out and playing all kinds of stuff. And yeah, we played the Magnavox Odyssey, which was fucking cool, honestly. Oh yeah, I forgot I can't do that, except I can sometimes whenever it's my birthday. And I have, 2 asses, so don't ask me about that. Anyway, that was really cool getting to do that. Just, now I can say I played the Magnavox Odyssey and the Atari Jaguar. So that's pretty neat. That room also had a bunch of old computers set up with, like, Windows 3.1 was one thing. So there was, like, Chips Challenge and Jez Ball, which is pretty cool. Funnily enough, I got one of the, like, daily high scores in Jez Ball, which wasn't really saying much. I don't think very many people played it. But I got to put my name in. I put my name as Fesh Pince of Blair just because I thought I was being cute or something. So that was kind of fun. What else? That room also had Doom Deathmatch set up. There was like 8 computers set up in like a little square, I guess, with Doom Deathmatch. So I played that a little bit for like probably 20 minutes or so. And that was really cool. I had never really gotten to play Deathmatch before specifically. I do love classic Doom, so it was really fun getting to check that out. And I did not win, I should note, but I didn't do terribly either. I did get, I was like 3rd, 4th pretty consistently, so about average, I'd say. Yeah, that was pretty cool. And it was just fun getting to play it, because I'm always a sucker for some classic Doom. Give me that super shotgun, I love it. Anyway. You want to know what else was in that room? A Famicom, like a Famicom with like a EverDrive that had a bunch of ROMs on it. And my biggest gaming accomplishment ever, I beat Ghostbusters on the NES. Now, you might ask yourself, why the fuck would I do this? I don't know either, but it was very funny. And that was Knuckles. He said, he was like, perfect. And that was his reaction when I beat it. No, it was just, I don't know, because we sat down to play it. Just, I was like, oh, I want to play a bad NES game. It's funny because that's kind of what we do when we hang out. We play bad NES games. It's a great way to spend time with friends. No, so we went through a few of them, things like Menace Beach, which is a game I've also beaten. Back to the Future, which I've not beaten because that game's fucking impossible. And I defy you to tell me otherwise. I don't know. I just think it's bad is what it is. But yeah, I guess we decided to load up Ghostbusters at some point. I say I guess. Like, A, this just happened a few days ago. But also, no, we frequently would continually go into that room, try to beat Ghostbusters, fail for a while, and then just keep looking up speedrun strats. And Sunday, the last day of the con, we eventually did it. So, I did it. I mean, it was kind of, it was kind of a group effort. We both kind of figured stuff out, discovered new game mechanics and things, like about how, like, this, because, okay, so, and I'll talk about this for a little bit, because, I'm entertaining myself. In the Japanese version of Ghostbusters, specifically the Japanese version, there's a glitch where the, you know how, if you've ever played the game, first of all, if you've never played this game, look up the AVGN review. It's honestly a good video, and you'll understand what the game is. And if you know what it is, or if you've seen, like, I don't know, anybody else play it, whatever, I don't know. Someone else has probably made a video on it. But if you've seen that, then you understand how the game kind of works. And you know how there's, like, the shop, right? So you, like, go there at the beginning of the game, you buy your items. Well, you can actually go, and in the Japanese version exclusively, there's a glitch where you can buy the ghost alarm item and then resell it for more than you bought it for. So you can kind of just get infinite money if you just do that repeatedly, right? Now, you do that, then you buy yourself a anti-ghost armor item, which gives you more hit points during the stairs section, which sucks ass. And when you play it, it makes you want to go ass, right? So you pretty much need that, and man, I was vibing so good, just not paying attention. Whatever.
Really steep here. Be careful.
It's not steep. It's just, there's a hole. Thank you. So yeah, you do that. You buy the capture beam because you just need that to beat the game. It's just a required item, whatever. And that's pretty much it. And then you just go to the end, because the requirement, and I never knew this, because I never really tried to play the game until that day. Yeah, thank you. I know I can take out the enemies. No, in order to get into the Zool building, which is kind of the end goal, because that's like the last level, essentially. In order to do that, you have to have raised about $40,000 overall, which the normal way to do this is to just catch a bunch of ghosts, which takes forever. But you raise $40,000, you spend $20,000 on the anti-ghost suit, another $3,000 on the capture beam. And to get into the Zool building, then after that, you need about 15,000 left, roughly. We thought it was 17 at first. We found it could be as low as 15. And, so then, yeah, then you get in the Zool building, get to that horrible stair section with to mash the A button repeatedly to get up the stairs. It sucks. It's horrible. And by the way, in the speedrun, apparently, and I'm not actually sure, you might actually be out on this, but my understanding is turbo controller is not allowed. Well, I guess that makes sense. Turbo controller is not allowed because it's supposed to be human inputs, blah, blah, blah. I just think that's a little dumb. Even the game manual requires it. Game manual suggests you use a turbo controller. The walkthroughs all suggest you use a turbo controller. I didn't use one. We didn't have that option. I was using the controller that they had set up in that room, so I didn't get to do that. Also, yeah, if you think I'm fighting this guy, you're right. I'm sorry. I changed my mind. I am doing damage, I think. I might be doing damage. Yeah, I was doing damage. All right. Anyway, so we couldn't consistently beat the stair level for a while. It got a little easier over time. You kind of just have to time it properly to where, like, the ghosts aren't bothering you as much and you can just go up the stairs. And, so then after that, you make it to the final boss against Gozer. And that fight, we found a way to cheese it, but it took a while. But what you do is, so the way you do it is you hit her a couple times with your projectile, and then you go down one screen, because there's also the thing with, like, Stay Puft Marshmallow Man climbing the building, you know, from the movie or whatever. So you do that. That resets the projectiles on screen, and it just makes it so you can just beat her a lot easier. So you just keep doing that. She has a ton of health for some stupid reason. Eventually you win the fight. That's how I did it. Sunday afternoon, finally. We started playing that game like Friday evening, and Sunday afternoon, repeatedly, while doing other stuff, we would just pop in occasionally and try it again. Sunday afternoon, I beat that game. I actually said out loud, like, kind of loud in that room, I said, "Eat my shit, Ghostbusters" on the NES. It was my triumphant moment. And, yeah, you can kiss me if you'd like. You know, very kind of you to offer, and yes, I will allow it. I know. Now, all this, and I still haven't talked about the rest of MAGFest yet. There's other stuff that I did, including, there was an indie game called, what the fuck was it called? It was, like, Mind Wave, something like that. It was a WarioWare-inspired game, and it was very, very good. And very stylized and cool. I liked that game a lot. It was, like, one of the only indie games I got around to playing, because I don't know, just didn't. But, yeah, it was cool. And then, let's see. There was the marketplace. I didn't do a lot there, but I bought, a new pin of the Gunbreaker Soul Crystal from Final Fantasy XIV. I put that on my lanyard that I have. I got a lanyard. I actually got the Final Fantasy XIV one from PAX 2024 for Dawn Trail, so I use that now, and I got a bunch of pins on it, including that one now. So that's pretty cool. Also, Sonic is smoking an invisible cigarette, and that's a cutscene. I know Shadow's here. I have not talked about this game at all. So I've just been talking about MAGFest this whole time, because I've been rambling because I'm really bad, and I just want to talk about Ghostbusters! You've seen all this before, who cares? Anyway. So back to MAGFest, which is more important. There was an arcade section of the building, which was really cool, because that had a bunch of, like, you know, I had, like, old arcade games, stuff like Donkey Kong and Pac-Man and such things like that. Also, a lot of rhythm games I didn't play because those lines are insane. Everybody wants to play the Japanese rhythm games. Those are the games where you got to be, like, on pixie sticks to play those. Like, you got to eat way too much candy for Halloween. And that's that fight. So, but yeah, that room was also the loudest singular place on fucking Earth. And it made me very anxious being in there for a long time. But anyway.
Hey guys, chill out.
Sorry, dude. Anyway. But yeah, no, I liked it because that's also where the pinball tables were. I mentioned pinball. I mentioned I wanted to play pinball. Hey, I played pinball. We played some pinball, including Future Self put up a picture. Family Guy pinball. Family Guy pinball exists.
You sure this is the right way?
It was very funny.
Man, head this way. This has gotta be the right way.
I played a few different tables. I played the Family Guy one. There was a Doctor Who one.
The ghost of Shadow we saw earlier.
Also, yeah, Knuckles is a dick in this cutscene for some reason. And Tails is still a child. I played a Doctor Who pinball. I will say I've never really watched Doctor Who, but I have a friend who likes it, so I was like, I'll get a picture of this, and then I guess I'll just play it. And it was fun. It was kind of neat. I got multi-ball at one point, which... I think I got multi-ball on every table I played, which is not really an accomplishment, whatever. Oh, you got multi-ball? Yeah, play with my balls while you're at it. Well, that was my joke, first of all. Don't steal it from me. But, I liked it. I liked the pinball tables that I played. There was a few of those. There was some, like... I don't remember what it was called, but there was some, like, Western-themed one, and it was kind of cool. I played that one probably the most. I spent the most time on it, because I kept winning. Doing really well. So I was on that one for a long time. There was one based on the hit movie Twister, which I played for a little bit. And by a little bit, I mean for like 2 minutes.
There's that switch again.
And then, yeah, that was pretty much it. The only other one I remember seeing was one based on Toy Story 4, which I did not play, but I saw it. We played Daytona USA at one point. And I won, but, you know, that's whatever. It's just, I'm just pointing out that it was there.
Should we risk following those torches?
Then there was, oh, what else? Well, we tried to get in a Slow Beefs panel at one point. Unfortunately, the line was too long and we couldn't. But we did see there was Arcade Pit, which is run by Smite, and that was pretty fun. That was Saturday night, that one.
Look, the door's opened.
But I think, okay, so I want to talk about the highlight for me personally. My personal highlight of the whole event. And yes, it was fucking Final Fantasy XIV related. Stop asking. Because I know you were thinking it. You were thinking, oh wow, this person I know to be obsessed with Final Fantasy XIV to a slightly healthy degree, perhaps. Likes Final Fantasy XIV a lot. Yeah, there was a Final Fantasy XIV run that was done. So I didn't know this, but there was a run category where you fight the Final Fantasy VII weapon trials, Ruby weapon, Emerald weapon, and Diamond weapon. Those are the ones that were in Shadowbringers. There's a speed run where you fight those 3 fights. Solo unsynced. So
What's going on?
there was a guy who did that. And that was really cool, and he got world record, actually live, so that was really cool that I got to see that. He played Samurai, I guess because of Third Eye, or whatever the new upgraded version's called. It gives you a mitt for, like, tank busters, but also it's just really strong DPS in general. So that was really cool. And also, oh, Colin Ryan was there. I should mention that. Colin Ryan being the voice actor of Alphino. So that was really fucking cool. That and just, you know, just the whole Final Fantasy XIV thing and everybody, like, cheering and all the, like, stuff. It was really cool. It was a really great little moment for me. There was actually the funniest thing is there was actually a donation incentive for him to, the runner to, if they raise enough money, Fantasia into a different, so his main character was an Aura. There was a donation incentive met to Fantasia him into a Lalafell, which I loved because I love Lalafells. I think they're cute. There, I said it. So, I mean, I think that's covered just about everything. Well, there was like a board game. Actually, yeah, there was a board game section. I can say this. There was a board game section. And that was cool. Just had like a little bit of like people. It wasn't as big as the one at PAX. In terms of like the amount of stuff being shown off at least. But it was still cool. There was one game I played that was being demoed called Spellbound, I believe it was called. And it's not out yet. I think it's on Kickstarter now. Or it's in development at least. But it was pretty neat. It's like a deck builder. It's really cool. Deck builder where you build like synergies and you play different cards and you keep getting more benefits as you ramp up. You have health. You have to take down your opponent's health and also get points and such. It's cool. Good game, that one. But I think that's about all the major highlights that I can think of. A lot of the other shit was just a blur for me, so. Because I did find out, hey, I'm old and I can't party as hard as I used to. Turns out. I'm old and I have a hard time doing things for a long time. I don't know why I changed Knuckles. I'm just going to need Tails again. For this. For literally this. Yeah, that was MAGFest. I had a lot of fun. I'm also very tired. I was around a lot of people. My conservative estimate is tens of thousands of people were there. My more, perhaps extreme estimate is 100,000. I don't actually know. I didn't count, obviously. But it was a lot. It's also a very big building, so a lot of walking, a lot of space for a lot of people. Very loud. And yeah, it was rough in that sense. But it was fun. So yeah, that's MAGFest. What do you want to talk about? Sex? Yeah, okay. You can talk about sex. Well, you see, I don't know. I don't know. Ask your mother. Yeah, we're running the tower. Also, hey, we're playing Sonic Heroes. And this level's over. Yeah. Well, look at that. I've just been kind of smooth riding for the most part. While talking about Ghostbusters on the NES, which I'm going to wear as my badge of honor for the rest of my life. You better goddamn believe I will. Yeah, it was tight when I beat Sonic Heroes. Thank you. Anyway. There were a lot of cosplays. Whatever. I wasn't looking at them too hard. Because I tend not to. Not because I don't like them or whatever. Like, I understand. I appreciate the craft. It's just everybody... What am I, a cliche? What am I, a cartoon character? Everybody's looking at cosplays all the time because they're cool. Halloween? I'll show you my Halloweener, dude. I'm sorry, that was inappropriate. I won't do that. At least not unless you pay me $27 million. Oh, also, I finally watched the AVGN movie. That wasn't at MAGFest, that was at the hotel. But I watched the AVGN movie because I hadn't seen it somehow. Did I? What the fuck? Oh. I thought I heard a Switch noise. But I guess I didn't. I don't know. You want to know what I think of the AVGN movie? Not good. Not good, unfortunately. I was told that it's not, like... It's not one of those movies that's so bad it's good, is what I was told. And I have to say, that was right. It wasn't. Because if you watch that movie and you're not an AVGN fan, you're like, what the fuck is this? And if you watch that movie and you are an AVGN fan, you're like, what the fuck is this? Also, this is just a bad AVGN episode. Pretty much. Unfortunately. But, you know. I don't know. I don't want to harp on about that. So I won't. I will not elaborate further on that point. I know what the Switch triggers. I've seen it 3 times now. And it triggers me pressing the Z button really fast on my controller. I guess I can say I ate a Nando's. They had a Nando's in Washington, D.C. So I had a cheeky Nando's, Rodden. Governor. Sorry. No, I don't want to be one of those people that just does the bad British voice. So I won't do that anymore. But yeah. It was good. Surprisingly. Well, surprising. I don't know if it's surprising, but yeah, it's nice. And now I'm done talking about MAGFest. Do not ask me any more questions unless you want to. Then I will answer them if appropriate. Anyway. Hey, we're playing Sonic Heroes again. So, I'm back and I'm playing everybody's favorite video game of all time. We're back in Mystical Mansion. And I'm getting hurt by enemies.
There's that switch again.
Yeah, there it is. Oh, wait, I keep forgetting that's not the one. Why do I keep thinking that's the one? It's not. It's very clearly not. You want the one where he's handing you a plate of spaghetti that he made very hard. What the fuck, Sonic? Why don't you homing attack the enemies on the screen? You could have homing attacked.
Got it.
There's that switch again.
That's lame as shit. And let me tell you something. I've seen shit before, and that's some shit.
Got it. Take this.
Here we go.
So I realized he's not saying tape deck. Knuckles is saying tape dick, actually. He's talking about tucking. Now, listen.
Here we go.
It's whatever. It's fine. Look, all my trans women out there, I love you, okay? So, don't worry about it. Why do I say... Why do I talk about these things? Why do I do it? Why am I so horrible? I want to know. I want a deep analysis. A 45-hour video essay made, yes, by H. Bomber Guy about me. Fuck. Oh, fucking... I'm such an ass. I'm done. I'm sorry, I'm not done talking about MAGFest. There's one more panel I forgot I went to. It was a guy talking about the Steam Deck and the history of the Steam Deck and the Linux and the Gabe Newell and the Linux and the... It was cool. It was cool because I like Linux a little bit. I don't use it on my main rig yet, but I will as soon as I get around to doing it. But I have a little laptop that I take with me when I travel, and I put Linux on it. Mint 22, if you want to know what my distro of choice is. It was good. It was a good panel, and I learned some stuff, I think, probably, that I could recount for you if you give me, like, 25 years. I need a lot of time. Oh, I thought I was going to die. Anyway, now we're done. I'm done for real. No more. No more. We've been here for a long time. And we're in Team Sonic's probably worst level, which is this one. And you'll see why when we get to the specific section I'm thinking of. Sex! That's it. That's all I have to say. No more commentary for the rest of the video. As they float gently onto the stupid trolley. Yeah, they warn you, it's just a little too late. Don't you think? Don't you think I might want a little earlier warning? What's up here, anyway? Anything? Anything up here? Anything up here you can let me have it? Nope. Nope, it's not. What is supposed to be up here? What am I supposed to do? What is supposed to be the point? Oh. Okay. I guess that's great if you care about that sort of thing. I wish, man, I wish they would try this game formula again and make it so the characters don't yap so much. I really wish they would try again and make it so the characters don't yap. Oh my god. It's so bad with Team Sonic, especially. At least with Big the Cat, I can say I like Big the Cat. And at least with Team Dark, none of them are particularly annoying. And at least with Team Chaotix, I like those guys too. So, you know what? Whatever. Oh yeah, because they want me to fly up here, grab this, and float down instead of just jumping down like an adult. Then you need to use fly for this, I guess, anyway. Fuck you. Fuck you, buddy. So here we go, the worst section. Here it is. We had this with Team Dark, but now it's worse, because Team Dark just had to kill enemies and then move on. This, we get to do this shit. This doesn't look that bad, right? Problem is, sometimes it just doesn't work, and you die for no reason. I have had that happen more than once. Die, kill that guy. Okay, so I guess then we just move on to the next one, yeah. It's unceremonious. What do you suck my dick? Oh, cool. We're way back here now. I love it. I love being punished for being too good. I love being punished for having too nice of an ass. I love being punished for being too sexy. These are the daily turmoils I face. But you know, it hurts being this good sometimes. I was homing attack him a bunch of times.
You surprised me.
Whoa! You surprised me to how shit you are. That's what Gordon Ramsay said.
Got it. Here we go. Yeah.
Shop at the supermarket for some chips.
Got it.
If you want those chips. No one's gonna bring you chips unless you do that, like, grocery delivery thing. You gotta go get those chips otherwise. Grocery delivery is not an option for everyone. Some people don't live close enough to a grocery store that does delivery and need to actually go to the store and get the groceries. And this has been a PSA about how grocery delivery should be accessible to people and how more things should be accessible to more people. And I'm not kidding. Having things be accessible is good. And if you say otherwise, what do you want me to do with you? Do you want me to give you a kiss? Because I won't. I'm not kissing bitches who talk like that. Sonic, can I go to the bathroom? No. Okay, that was my fault, actually. Because I homing attacked too fast. I'm getting annoyed now, though. Shift! I know. Knuckles is just saying his favorite, favorite keyboard key. I know I made that joke. Well, I'm making it again. Whoa! Okay, don't go doing stuff without my permission. Yeah, do you get the point yet? Hit the guy.
You surprised me.
Cool camera angle, by the way. Makes it real easy to... I have been hit by that ghost every time.
What is this place?
Remember in Sonic Adventure 2 when Shadow was just like, "What? Okay, but that's what happens, you see?" You see what happens? Do you see? Do you understand what I said when I said it doesn't work? Because the enemies just... your friends, your so-called friends, just insist on doing homing attacks for you. I'm gonna help you kill the enemies when you're clearly doing a homing attack sequence. I hate it. Sorry, anyway. Just... whatever, dude. Just fucking end my life. I hate Team Sonic. I hate them. I hate them so much. I do. I hate Team Sonic. It's so bad. Every other team is fine, for the most part. It's just them. It's Team Sonic only. They're the worst playthrough because their level design's the worst. I figured it out. I don't know. I know, subjective opinions, whatever. But, like... Can I get a burger? Can I have a burger? Have a burger? You want a burger? There's no way to cheese this, either. You just have to do it. You just have to fucking sit down and grind. And the game doesn't work because the enemy hitbox doesn't load on frame 1 like it should.
Got it.
Or at least some frame before next week. Ah, very good headlock, sir! I see you know your judo well. I thought about that video while I was driving into DC. Because there's a... one of the signs had a... one of the signs was called, what the signs was called, you know what I mean. The sign had Democracy Boulevard written on it, and I was like, "This is Democracy Manifest!" Anyway, just thinking about that video now instead of whatever I'm fucking doing right now. It sucks. Am I gonna hit again? Gonna hit again? No, actually I didn't. That's surprising. Is this going to work? Should I just put a save state here? I don't want to do that, but fuck it, man. I'm thinking about it right about now. Okay, do not. Okay, we're here. Oh my fucking god. Fuck you, dude. Oh my god. Okay, now that that's over, can I casually come over here and... be Tails or something? What? Oh no. No, 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 no. Don't do it wrong.
Let's go.
Cool flying challenge where you just have to fly.
Let's go. All right.
Oh yeah, wings. They give you flight meter or whatever. Do you need it? I don't know. It seems like the answer to that is no. You just have to fly. Great. The worst part is we still have to fight the egg robots after this. No, it was very bad, actually. I disagree.
This is all Knuckles.
Well, this part's probably the easiest, because you just have to do this. And then we just do the homing attack. Cause fuck this guy. I'm not fighting him. Fuck my ass. Fuck me silly. Just fall right into the switch. Isn't that convenient? Actually, I was speed running. Actually, is what I was doing.
That was one heck of a battle.
No problem. Piece of cake.
Sonic, I'm gonna give you a piece of cake. Unfortunately, it's poisoned. Oh no. What a travesty that was. Boy, do I ever hate that section.
I didn't use all my strength.
Yeah, because I used Team Blast, so I didn't let you. Because if you used all your strength, you would have careened me off a cliff, and I'd have to do that section for the 90th time, and then I would have retired from life, is what I would have done. Alright, robot time. Oh. Team Sonic. I figured it out. Yeah, I figured out Team Sonic's the worst one. Sorry, I don't know. At least my
Trying
least
to
favorite.
Stop us now? Ha, what a joke.
What did you say? Now I'm really mad.
I like that that's how he reacts. Like, that's normal. Like, that's a normal interaction between two enemies.
Payback time, eh?
You're trying to stop me? You suck. Oh, Sonic, I'll kill you!
Level up. Smash them all. Got it.
Leave it to
Got
me.
it.
That's it.
Leave it to
Got
me.
it.
Leave it to
Here
me.
we go. Ready anytime?
Whoa, sport.
Got it.
Sonic. Knuckles. Which one are you? Did I switch to? I don't even know.
Smash them all.
Yeah, we can get some levels and then we can start fighting. For real. Stop!
Take this.
Here we go.
Leave it to me. Leave it
Got it, got it, got it, got it.
Leave it to me. Leave it to me.
Here we go.
Stay.
Here we go.
Smash them all.
Level up.
Leave it to me.
Too
This
cool.
happens when we destroy the
I know Knuckles is saying take this, by the way. I know he's not actually saying tape dick. I know. He's not talking about that. I wanted to make a joke.
Got it. Take this.
I like that, like, 15 minutes later, I'm accusing the viewer of being like, Knuckles is not saying tape dick. How dare you say that he's saying that?
Smash them all.
Hey, it could have happened, but I also would like to trust people who exist and breathe to know that I was clearly joking.
We won't give up.
I guess you never know, but... Oh, heal yourselves if you'd like. See if I care. I'm destroying you. I haven't even used Team Blast yet. I will. Make no mistake, it'll happen. And when it does, you'll be very excited. But until then... At least not saying, take this, take this, take this. I haven't even pointed that out yet, by the way, but yeah, that's a meme. Thank you, Game Grumps. Take this. Okay, this would be a good time for a little bit of Team Blast. I say, old sport, would you be so kind as to give us a spot of a little bit of Team Blast?
Leave it to me. Leave it to me.
If I ever do that voice again, put me in a home, okay? Okay. Oh, this works. Yeah, okay, we're doing it again, though. That was very funny. Thank you for doing that.
Leave it to me. Leave it to me. Leave it to me. Leave it to me. Leave it to me.
Alright. Oh,
Ready anytime?
gotta move on. I was just kind of standing around like, oh, actually, I'll just do this. Because this is kind of cool, actually. This is like Space Invaders-y a little bit. You know Space Invaders.
Let's go.
You know it. You love it. Space Invaders. Oh, Ethan. Yeah, I'll just take that joke as if it's mine. You're right. That is what I'll do.
Let's go. Dave.
Alright, now we just hit these guys with thunder shit.
What's the matter? Got nothing left?
And we're almost done, look. At long last.
Just warming
Feels like I've been here for way too long. Now Tails is just one-shotting everything. We just do this.
Go! Shit! Take this! Take this! Shit! Here we go!
What's the point of the cannon? Oh, we're oh, no. There is more. Oh, no. Not me doing this. Not homing blast. Team blast. Homing blast. Homecoming. Prom's tomorrow.
Leave it to me.
Alright, we done?
Don't get too excited, boy.
Yeah, we're done.
Those were the easy ones.
It looks like Knuckles is flying.
All right.
That little screenshot there. That's kind of cool. Well, what an episode this has been, huh? What did we learn? We learned a lot. We learned about MAGFest, and we also learned about S.
Not a very bright move for a genius.
Yeah, he's a little stupid. I know. Next time on Sonic Heroes, we're finishing Sonic's story, and I can be free of this mortal coil.